Hello, you lucky people. You get to listen to me again, smartest man in the world. I'm a little bit hungover, but I'm a G, so let's go on with this. So, I was asked very recently by a girl on Twitter. She said, why do men cheat? And I told her the truth about why men cheat. Men cheat because men are biologically programmed to cheat. Men are designed to find as many mates as possible and fuck them because men don't get pregnant, unlike females. You have to understand the biology and the chemistry and the evolutionary process of a female and a male are completely different things. A female has to get pregnant, so if she's going to be with someone, she has to be attached to that person, because if you're pregnant and you haven't got a man to look after you, especially in the olden days, that's a death sentence. You're going to be pregnant on the streets, no man's going to look after you, you're going to literally die. A man has never had that problem. So now that birth controls come in, a lot of people are forgetting the gender roles and everything's become a bit skewed. But the reality of men is, alpha males, since the dawn of human time, have always had more than one woman. Every king has had more than one woman. Every sheikh had his wife and his hoes and his mistresses. It's normal for men to fuck lots of girls. Society may say otherwise, but it's the truth. Men are biologically programmed to cheat. So when I told her this, she said, that doesn't mean he doesn't love me. Wrong. He does love you. He can love you with all his heart. And he can cry his eyes out when you split up, and he can be genuine, and he can still fuck someone else. A man can love a woman with all his heart and still fuck someone else. A woman can't do this. If a woman's cheating, she doesn't love the man she's with. Whereas a man, completely different scenario. She said, oh, he doesn't love me then, because if he loved me, he'd be faithful. And that's actually bullshit. I mean, society's telling women this. If he loves you, he'll be faithful. Nah. He loves you with all his heart. He still fucks other girls. It ain't a big deal. Men are perfectly capable of doing this. I have a woman who I love with all my heart, and I fuck a ton of other girls, and she knows about it. And that's just how it is, because I'm a fucking G, and I don't have to lie about what I do. So then the next thing, so we've discussed why men cheat. Then she said, well, that means he doesn't love me. That's false. That's a fallacy. Then it's, well, do all men cheat? Well, no, not all men cheat. There's three kinds of men, really. There's the man who's honest about his biology, has you, loves you, and cheats. There's the man who can't cheat, because he's a little pussy and can't get any other girls, and he's the most miserable of them all. And there's the man who probably could cheat but doesn't cheat, but in reality he's still a little bit miserable too. Every man who's honest with himself knows he wants to fuck lots of girls. Let's be honest, let's cut the crap here. Every man knows he wants to fuck lots of girls, but they don't think they're allowed to fuck lots of girls, so they all pretend they're not allowed. Every man wants to fuck lots of chicks. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with fucking lots of chicks. I've discussed since the dawn of human time, men have always fucked lots of chicks. And then she said to me, okay, let's say I agree with you. What should I do about it? And this is the kicker. Women, this is what you should do. Find a man, love that man, understand he's going to fuck some other pussy sometimes, but as long as he only comes home to you, as long as he only loves you, as long as he only spoils you, and now and again he fucks something on the side, don't give him a hard time about it. In fact, it's kind of horny, you know, like when you're next having sex, whatever, just say, you know, talk about the other girl's tits or something. You'll probably come harder than before. It ain't a big deal. Get over it. Stop stressing your guy out, because there is no point in leaving a guy you love because he fucked someone else to find some other guy who you don't love who's going to go and fuck someone else anyway. Waste of time. Find your man, choose your man, stick with your man regardless of whether he's faithful or not, because men are not designed to be faithful. We're never going to be faithful. And let me tell you something. People looking at me saying I'm crazy. I can have children, I can have a happy relationship, and I can have a ton of pussy on the side, and everyone gets along fine because my woman knows the fucking score. So if you're a chick, be the cool chick, don't be the naggy bitch. If you're a dude, we all know what we're out here to do, so just stop fucking lying to yourselves.